Greetings, everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's rune reading, it is our weekly rune reading, of course, but we also have in just another day or so, on May 2nd, Pluto enters retrograde in Aquarius. So what does that mean? It's a lot of deep transformating, a lot of transmuting, applying what we've learned from this eclipse season to our foundations, getting to transmute those foundations and move on with our lives already. Isn't that great? So let's move forward with today's divinely guided rune reading about Pluto retrograde in Aquarius with this week's divinely guided rune reading. How are we feeling out there, everyone? Weekly rune reading underway and getting ready also for that Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. While I ring this singing bowl and cleanse this energetic space, I am putting this $2 note that represents uncommon abundance into the bowl, and while ringing the bowl, this will simultaneously give gratitude towards and invite more of that uncommon abundance in our lives. I'd like to invite you now to take this moment to close your eyes, relax, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, nice and deep, nice and gentle, don't force it. In and out. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Weekly rune reading, divinely guided messages here at Your Essential Practice. Incidentally, if you would like any of the runes that you see or the rune necklaces that I wear, please message me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com and I will have that conversation with you. Let's get on with today's rune reading. In the recent past energies, that divine communication, y'all. Ansus has been at it recently, has it not? We've been going within, we've been getting these divine messages, right? This is the rune of divine downloads. This is prophetic dreams, right? This is going to be more of the godlike communication. Prophetic dreams, sudden downloads, aha moments, epiphanies, claircognizance, divine downloads, divine messages, instant upgrades. This is kind of like where you're coming from, and you're maybe overloaded, maybe just don't know what to do with some of the information. Maybe you have a really good idea about a lot of the information, but maybe you need a little bit of extra guidance. And I thank you for sharing this energetic space with me while we get that guidance here today. Right now, you are called to be in the rune of August. This is the elk rune. This is that elk planting its hoof firmly in the tundra, letting out that bugle, and you could see its breath in the morning air and how majestic and just it knows that it is what it is, right? It doesn't really have much of a, not an aloofness or sort of a not care about anything else. It just doesn't really matter, right? Because this is that divine protection, divine faith. That elk knows it's divinely protected. So you're called to be in your divine protection kind of stance right now in your life. Just know that you can have the faith. I also kind of like to call this the George Michael rune, the rune of faith. Right? Just knowing that you have that divine protection, that self-defense out there, this download that's leading you into maybe that question. Yeah, your answer is yes. Take that leap. Okay? Yeah. Look at that. Gibo comes up in the very near future. Celebrate those divine gifts of yours. That divine message is going to have you into your divine gifts and abilities. A lot of us are learning new prophetic or new abilities, new skills, enhancing our traits even. maybe just the strengthening our current abilities, right? Whatever this is going to help us cement and transmute our foundation moving forward, okay? Because this Pluto retrograde energy has us really patching up our foundations, really making sure that we're set up for our successful future. Really, a lot of people think that retrogrades are kind of a bad thing. This is actually not very bad at all. This is a very good thing. Look at that, abundance on the mind, 2 rune readings in a row. These are completely different runes here too, y'all. This is a different style rune that I'm even using. And we still have that abundance on our minds for the action taken for the best outcome. Okay, have a healthy mindset about abundance. Cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure everything with your abundance state of mind is in harmony and conducive to where, or in alignment to your path, where you want to go. Because these partnerships and gifts that you're in here with your future, this will help you to increase your abundance. So take care of this out there. Move forward in faith in this. Yes, your answer is yes. You can move forward in faith in this partnership. This will lead to greater abundance. You're going to work together in abundance. This is beautiful energy. This message is going to come in for you if it hasn't already. This is great, y'all. This could lead to a new romance for you, even in the works here. But let's make sure that, yes, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, novice. This is the rune of addressing our needs, constraints. This is that we're going down the path and the log is across our path. Now we have to address that need fully, lest that log fall back into our path and block our path and become aligned with our path and turn into this one rune called Isa that has us repeating life lessons and stuck and rigid and frozen. Now, when we do bring that log across, and maybe we're building a bridge, maybe we're celebrating that partnership, we could transmute that into Gibo if we wanted to. We could even transmute that into Tyr. We could bring that log up here and make something of it, like a success, discipline work, okay? This is great because your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are in a healthy place. You're addressing your needs, constraints. You have that abundance mindset, okay? Now, this might be changing the aspect in how we view abundance, that paradigm shift, that foundational shift of how we are attracting abundance into our lives. And maybe this could be that corner that you're turning that is finally allowing that to happen in your life. That's releasing that blockage. Abundance is always there, right? It's always us that creates these blockages, these energetic barriers to abundance. We just need to open up those barriers so that a barrier to abundance is being opened up here in the near future while you're addressing your needs and celebrating this partnership in divine, healthily guided, beautiful ways, right? What you risk losing here, yeah, is going to be your success in your form of good fortune. This is Sawilo. This is the sun's light rune. So this is everything the sun's light touches, it blesses, right? It gives it life, security, warmth, comfort, right? All of those things. Abundance, luck, okay? This is what we risk losing if we don't move forward in these healthy energies. But these are beautiful energies to be in. Now, when you're in that ego sense too, maybe you're a little cocky and you're like, oh, maybe you're stuck in that mindset, like, I got this, I got this, I got this. Well, Divine's going to make sure you got this, and it's going to send a test your way to make sure you're addressing your needs. But really, guys, I really don't think we're going to miss out on this luck, this good fortune here, if we're moving forward with that divinely guided faith, celebrating our partnerships, our divine gifts together, right? Addressing and adjusting our abundance mindset while we are addressing the needs in our lives and our collective conscious, right? Yeah. The outcome is we get to solidify ourselves. This is Isa. This is more stuck, frozen, rigid. Okay, so this is a negative rune for a lot of people out there. However, it is not necessarily a bad thing here. Okay, so Pluto retrograde might just have us slowing down. Okay, this might just be called to slow down, be more firm in our path, right? In our divine guidance, in our faith, be more firm in that path, right? Be unwavering in our dedication to our partnerships, our spiritual gifts, our abundance mindset. I believe this is great, you guys. This is more like calling to you get to be more galvanized in this. You get to be more firm. You have that more of that well-trodden path. You're right now you are beginning new things and you're starting new habits. Let those habits form. Okay, it takes, be patient too. And if you miss a day, so what? Don't beat yourself up over it. Appreciate it, right? Give it gratitude for that moment that you recognize it and appreciate it, that you get to address it and move forward and move on. Okay, because when we do instill these good habits, it takes 21 to about 28 days to instill a good habit, right? Neurons that fire together wire together, and so there we go. We're really making that well-trodden path in our minds, okay, in our practices, in what's going on in our lives, in that divine communication, in our abundance mindsets. We're really working on that framework, that paradigm shift of that foundational framework, that patching up of that foundation right there. It gets to be galvanized, hardened, solidified, put in place, like marked, well marked, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energies. Let's get some cards for clarity moving forward here. These are the Soul's Journey cards. These are beautiful messages from divine, straight from spirit, straight to your soul, straight from source, directly from divine, right? Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for us today for this weekly rune reading, aka Pluto retrograde in Aquarius? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. That one leaped right out. Peace. This says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. That is awesome. Look at this. You are really transmuting yourself. You're transmuting yourself, and as we work to address this work ourselves, y'all, the collective just is that kind of residual, that side effect, right? That wave, that bumping up against it, right? It's going to happen. Let it happen, right? Just let's work on ourselves right now. Focus on what we can, work on ourselves. This is beautiful. Let's read about this piece. This is awesome. I'm so happy about this rune reading, y'all. Again, it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. Wow, we were just talking about that, weren't we? One can never be truly connected to Source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting the solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, love this. Okay. These are more messages of clarity from the fairies. The fairies are divinely guided beings who love to assist us in our paths. They love to assist us and others, and each other, of course. So fairies, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for us today for this weekly rune reading, aka Pluto Retrograde in Aquarius? Can you please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for us today? Sometimes they like to talk, and sometimes they like to play. Right now, yesterday, and the day before, and last rune reading even, yeah. Fairies, come out and play. Well, okay, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We have 3, y'all. Okay, whom do you need to forgive says, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Okay. Everything's okay. This says, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Okay. And also, healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. Y'all, come on. Really? Okay, I'm proudly going to read this for you because I'm so happy to be the deliverer of these messages for you. Let's start in the order that they appeared. Okay, let's start this way and work our way in. Okay, let's with whom do you need to forgive? Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. This card indicates that your prayer will be answered as you release yourself from the inability to offer forgiveness. While you may feel justified in your anger, the truth is that your resentment is only hurting you. The rage you're carrying is blocking your deepest desires. Go outside and ask the fairies and the spirit of nature to clear your mind, body, and emotions of lower energies. You'll benefit enormously by making the decision to detoxify yourself of old anger and resentment. Additional meanings for this card are forgive yourself and be cleared of toxic guilt, or reduce judgmental thoughts about yourself or others, or send an apologetic note to someone, or stop identifying yourself as a victim and see yourself as powerful, or focus on the present instead of the past. Let's read a little bit more about everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. The fairies know that you're concerned about the outcome of this situation, so they sent this card to you as a reassurance that everything's working out in a divinely perfect way. Take steps to uplift your outlook and unburden your heart and mind, such as taking a nature walk, spending time with loved ones, exercising, or enjoying a creative project. The more you can stay centered and filled with faith, the better the outcome you'll experience. Additional meanings for this card are write down your concerns on a piece of paper and then ceremoniously dispose of the list by burning it, pouring water over it, or burying it. Another one is talk to people involved in order to double check your facts. Your worries may be based upon untrue assumptions. And finally, another meaning for this card is make sure that you're getting enough rest and eating healthfully, as physical strain can lead to anxiety and exhaustion. Everything's going to be okay. Let's just take a beat here. Pluto and Aquarius will call for us to kind of sit and slow down and just enjoy this, all of this, right? Just be at peace, right? Healing, healed, healer. Let's read about that. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. The situation you're inquired about is healing. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered at this very moment. You have healing abilities that you can use for the benefit of this situation, as well as to help other people heal. Additional meanings for this card are: your life purpose involves healing, or you or the person you are inquiring about are experiencing healing. This could be this partnership could be experiencing healing too. Keep that in mind. Maybe you're healing your relationship with abundance. Maybe you're healing your relationship with your needs. Either way, you're coming out strong and solidified. You're more in line with your path here. All right. Another couple final meanings for this beautiful card are: take courses to read about healing, like learn more about healing, or work at or open a healing center. Beautiful message, y'all. Let's get a chakra token. I always pull a chakra token at the end of the rune reading to kind of go over a little bit of residual carryover practice. And wow, divinely guided indeed. I love this. I love this. Thank you, Divine, for guiding me and guiding us in this beautiful message. This is the root chakra. What have we been talking about this whole time? It's been working on your foundations. Y'all, it's not just root chakras in here too, right? I have all the other ones. Okay? I promise you, this is, I'm not making this up. This is divinely guided. We're working on our root chakras moving forward here with this divinely guided message. We're transmuting, we're repatching up our foundations, right? The foundation of the chakra system is that root chakra, right? Like the root of a tree is the tree's foundation. 396 hertz is the root chakra solfeggio frequency. That's 396. The root chakra is the first chakra and it is at the base of the spine. The chakra is associated with survival, safety, and security. Someone with a blocked root chakra would typically be fearful or anxious. Listening to 396 hertz solfeggio frequency will help to stimulate the part of the subconscious brain that is associated with this blockage and help unearth negative belief systems and feelings residing deep within the subconscious mind. When your root chakra is unblocked, you should feel more secure and connected to your body and grounded in that faith, right? Divinely guided faith, celebrating the partnerships. Let's grow those roots together in our abundance. Let's solidify this together by being in peace. Everything's okay. You're healing. And you're forgiving people left and right. Come on now. You are leading by example out there. Is beautiful. What a beautiful light to be shining out there for everyone. The root chakra mudra and mantra are as follows. The mantra is Lam. The mudra is, we're starting off in the prayer position, then we're locking the thumb and index fingers like so. We're leaving the middle fingers connected, pointing up, and then we're folding the ring and pinky fingers in, closing the wrist. Okay, and we're just going to point this down to our root chakras, or as far south in front of us as we can get. We just hang our arms down even, right? Hanging our arms down. And the root chakra mantra Lam with 396 hertz solfeggio frequency playing in our divinely guided meditations of peace. Beautiful rune reading, everyone. Thank you for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. Again, if you'd like a rune reading from me personally, or if you'd like any of the runes that you've seen, any of the jewelry that I have available, please message me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to have that conversation with you. That hand mudra, again, we're locking these fingers right here. Okay,
the thumb and middle finger, or excuse me, thumb and index finger. The middle finger we're leaving pointed up. Then we're folding these ring and pinky fingers down, and we're closing our wrist, leaving the middle finger up. We still have these locked here, okay? And we'll just hang that down. We'll do 396 LAM mantra, LAM, beautiful red energy, like the brick foundations of our beautiful chakra system, that energetic, like that radio tower, getting ready to receive more, grow more. We're rebuilding, we're reprocessing, we're transmuting, we're changing, we're growing, we're evolving collectively, individually. It starts individually, and then we'll see it collectively. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.